Hi everybody, it's Barb. Welcome to my little meditation place. It's getting there. It's not. Oh God, Barb won't get stuck. Hold on, hold on. I got a question. Does anybody know what kind of mushroom that is? Guess we need a little bit of weeding and work on this area right here yet. But it's getting there. We got the mulch put in. Got my little marigolds put in. They are still little, but I think they'll grow just fine. Now, we kind of covered them up when they get watered tonight. They'll be out. They'll be fine. Sorry, I'm so shaky. Let me get down. It's a little bit of a hill there. And it's hard for me in a wheelchair. Holding the camera. Trying to keep it steady. But I wanted to share with you. Flowers are all doing good. When you're planting a flower, dig out your hole. Fill your hole up with water. Place your plant in there, or you can place your plant in there and fill the hole up with water. Allow your plant to drink. Let her know she'll be alright. And then backfill it up. And then put mulch on it if you're living in the southern states. Keep the moisture in the ground longer, because we have a sun that really beats down. And this daisy here, that's fertilizer, those little white spots you see on the top, because he went around and fertilized the ground before he put the mulch in. But this daisy here, the sun beats on her so much that she'll actually start laying on the ground and look like she's dead, but when you water her, she comes right back. And they all get watered. If it doesn't rain, everything gets watered every day. We live in Florida, so they need to be watered every day, or at least every other day. But we water every day because everything's new, and when they're new babies, we want to water them every day. These little bougainvillea took nicely. Trying to train her to go up that trellis. Doesn't have as many flowers on her as she did when I bought her, because as you move them around, they drop their flowers, but she's doing good. The marigolds are growing good. Slowly but surely. The morning glories got their little feelers to, if I was able, I knew how to train them. You take those little feelers and wrap them around the trellis gently, because they're babies, but you train them to grow up. I had my husband do a couple on the end over there. These seem to be doing fine. They're just growing straight up for the time being. let them get a little bigger. But the ones in the end there, they were long enough to start wrapping them around the torellas. So we can train them to grow up the torellas. And those will be morning glories. And let's see. Last year my son planted a bunch of goonie seeds in here. Coonie, C-O-O-N-I-E, coonie ferns. They're native to Florida and southern states. And they're like a landscape, take care of yourself. As long as you get water. And we planted a bunch of seeds, and they do take a long time to come up. And they did come up in a few months. And I saw a couple of babies at the end there, but nobody watered them, so they kind of disappeared. There's a couple of weeds in there that need to be. I haven't decided what I'm going to put in over there yet. It gets to be too large of an area, but I got them out here watering, so eventually everything, even this side, will get planted up. Put a marigold in the pot to keep her company. Those old cages are kind of corroded. I guess we can get somebody to throw them away. And I'm surprised the air conditioner hasn't come on, and oh, no big deal. So the cross did fall off of the shed. Those stickum hooks, they're good outside if like around the pool deck to hold towels, or outside showers for towels, but if you put something heavy on them out in the beaten sun, they fall. So we're trying it over there. Now we got it on the fence. Another one of them sticky hooks. So we'll see if it stays there. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yes, what's going on up there? The birds have been carrying on crazy all morning. Them crows. About 3 crows that are acting crazy. And I saw my first squirrel up in this tree this morning. I hadn't seen squirrels out here. We were feeding them. And they kind of disappeared. Not sure where they went to. But I saw one, he was squawking at me. Not sure why, but he was squawking at me. Alright, we'll get a little bit of vitamin D. Oh, I know what I wanted to show you. I got excited because everybody's got tomatoes. Lily with flowers, and she's got like 4 tomatoes on her. This one here got a tomato. That one there, which is actually 2 in 1. My husband said they were too close together to get apart. I know how, but he's much too unhorticulture, ungarden people. I can't do it anymore, so God bless him. I boss the poor guy around, and he does pretty much what I tell him to. Well, that was a lie. He doesn't, but there's a little tomato there. I don't know if you can see that one on this one. But the mulch here was I wasn't out here supervising, so. And that back there is going to be planted up. All the pots are now planted with their peppers, or I showed that in an earlier video. This place, I've had so many different things in there. Did the cucumbers last year, if you remember, in my aphids. Decum aphids made me kind of give up on that kind of leafed vegetables, because that's what they seem to be attracted to, and I don't know, I went kind of crazy with the flowers this year because I'm trying to attract some ladybugs. Not sure what all to do to attract ladybugs. Probably need to read up on that. But I'm not sure what I want to do in here yet. I think just going to do just kind of like natural things. The way that I plant it up. Mind you, that all needs to be cleaned up back there. And that one plant around my loquat tree, that needs to really come out of there. That has gone, I think it's been in there for 20 years, and it's gone crazy. So it's got really pretty pink flowers that come out of it, but the leaves have got like a sharp blade to them. So actually, I gotta get somebody to saw that out of there. I guess that probably the whole thing needs to come out of there, because it just named that plant Darlene after a gal that was battling cancer, and that was a fundraiser for selling stuff, and I bought it and named it after her. Unfortunately, she did lose her battle with cancer. Pretty little gal. But anyways, okay, over here, these are, I guess they're miniature poinsettias, because they make, you see those tall ones there? Let me go closer so you can see. Bear with me, please. Boom, 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 boom. See how they make like a miniature poinsettia? And they are, they come back every year by themselves. So just like my aloes and my spider plants, they pretty much, aside from taking the weeds out of there, they pretty much multiply and fill it in. I got some old solar lights that need to come out of there and throw it away. And it really needs to be raked. Cleaned up back in here. Once I think I get that bush there out of there, I can get it cleaned up better. Work on the other half of the yard. Poor people. I'm going to get my son to do some weeding for me. This bush is doing good. He told me whether I wanted to put rocks or mulch around her. And since I'm going to be mulching here, I think I want mulch. I want the rocks to end at the end of my patio. But I think I am going to buy a few more bags of rocks and get that cleaned out better. I have elephant ears growing in there. Hope I don't run into anything. But this is basically where I like to come. I'm an outdoors person. Always have been. My mother used to say, go out and play. So we was always out playing. There's that bird squawking again. You hear him? No squawking. Let's go see. Let's go see what we can see. There's like 3 big black crows. Big ones. And they've been hanging out this morning. Like I said, I seen first squirrel in like, gosh, almost a month. Oh, there he is. Can you see him? I can't zoom this camera, and it's a bad camera. Boy, see how big he is? I don't know if you can see that because of all the branches. Oh, there's the air conditioner. Great. I don't know if you can see him, but he's big. He's a big one. I'm losing my battery. Bye for now.